I declare this congregation open. Please be seated. I preside over this ceremony as Chancellor of the University, an office which is held by each Lord Mayor of Birmingham. However, I've been associated with the University as a member of its Audit Committee and as a member of the Board of Governors for 13 years, and I know the excellent work that it undertakes in the field of education, research and knowledge transfer. I'm delighted to have the opportunity to participate in this wonderful celebration of our students' achievements. And I now call upon the Pro-Chancellor to give the opening address.
Chancellor, Lady Mayoress, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. As Pro-Chancellor of the University, I'm delighted to welcome you all to the awards congregation in Birmingham Symphony Hall. What a truly impressive setting for an occasion such as this. Awards congregations are, for all of us at the University, very important and happy events in our year. They mark and celebrate the academic success, hard work and commitment of our students, and are an opportunity to recognize the dedication of our excellent staff. We warmly welcome to this ceremony all special guests, partners, parents, families and friends, with a special greeting to those who have traveled a long distance. This is your day too. Your help, your support, and your encouragement have undoubtedly been a major contribution to our students' achievements. This university is proud of serving the educational needs of the people of Birmingham and beyond for more than 160 years. You'll find in your program a short outline of our history from our early days to the university we are today. You will know that recently we embarked upon a new phase in this history with the change of the name from UCE Birmingham to Birmingham City University. Our students graduating today will be amongst the last to gain their awards from UCE Birmingham. But I know that they, like all of us on the platform here today, will be extremely proud of their association with that name. This pride, I'm sure, will extend to the university's new name as we develop to meet the ever-changing needs of higher education. We're especially proud of our reputation for educating students who wish to apply their knowledge through the practice of a profession. Education for professional practice requires academic rigor, the development of moral and ethical integrity, and the highest general powers of the mind. We are proud of you all. Our awards this morning are to the students of the business school's departments of business and marketing and accountancy and finance, and to students who are graduating from the faculty's undergraduate joint degree programs. The business school is a major center for business, computing, and management education. It has a strong regional base and a national and international perspective. With over 4,000 students studying on full and part-time undergraduate, postgraduate, and professional courses, it is one of the largest business schools in the United Kingdom. The business school works closely with the business community and is one of the major providers of part-time higher education in the Midlands region. As our former students, you are an important part of the wider university community, and we encourage you to tell us of your success and achievements. One of the ways that you can do this is through our Alumni Association, and we hope that you will take advantage of its free membership to keep in touch with the university and with each other. Our officers situated at the desk in the foyer outside the hall will be pleased to talk to you about the benefits of membership. Alternatively, a link to information can be found on the university's website. You are our ambassadors to the wider world, and we are confident that you will put to good use the knowledge, skills, and values that you have developed here to make the world a better place for all. This April, I will be standing down as chairman at this great university, having been associated with the institution since it became a university in 1992. Can I say that I found the experience truly worthwhile and rewarding? I've seen the university grow and prosper under the able and dynamic leadership, firstly of Dr. Peter Knight, and now under the outstanding leadership of Professor David Tidmarsh. During this time, student numbers have increased by 50% to 23,000 students, and income has trebled to 143 million. The capital spend is even more dramatic, with the average yearly spend in the last 3 years at 23 million, is 5 times more than was spent before it became a university in 1992. The university has achieved this through dynamic leadership and a total commitment to high-quality student experience. I shall greatly miss the university, but I know that it is in capable hands. The plans for the future are even more ambitious, with the proposed capital spend of 250 million over the next 5 years. This is all about making student experience even better. So can I wish the university great success in the future as it embarks on the next stage of providing students with a world-class educational experience. I now call upon Professor Upka Pardesi, Dean of the Business School, to commence the presentation of students from the faculty, and on the Chancellor to receive the students.
As Dean, I present students of the faculty, including students of the faculty who have qualified for the award of degrees, diplomas, and certificates. The Department of Business and Marketing graduates will be presented by Roger Beatty.
Master of Arts in Marketing, full-time program. Kingsley Onyibushi Akano. Meng Meng Liu. With distinction, Louise Elizabeth Roden. Postgraduate Diploma in Marketing, Yu Yang. Master of Arts in Marketing on the part-time program, Shanthini Lucille Ahangama. Miyana Berishik Hall. Nicola Gittins. With commendation, Scott Grant Kirkham. Udaya Kumara Kurota Gamaj. With commendation, Jason Derek Marsden. Also with commendation, Michelle Louise McMurray. Julie Ann Mears. With commendation, Stephanie Olazimbo Shonoworth. With commendation, Claire Victoria Spencer. With commendation, Kate Stedman. Bachelor of Arts in Marketing. With first class honours and recipient of the CIM prize, Claire Michelle Considine. Also with first class honours and winner of the Department of Business and Marketing prize, Joanne Webster. Also with first class honours and winner of the Professor Don Cowell Project Prize, Aaron Wells. Rebecca Farron. Victoria Emma Higginson. Alpa Pancholi. Rakesh Lodhari. Seema Riemann. Kate Ann Rock. Louise Claire Bash. Michelle Helen Bash. Catherine May Willis. Bachelor of Arts in Marketing, Advertising and Public Relations, Leanne Aspinall. Felicity Teresa Brass. Jonathan Mark Crane. Catherine Dodds. Chandni Joshi. Farah Khan. Natasha Rosalind Sophia Pennant. Nicholas Alexander Dolby. Mohammed Imran Salim. Laura Joan McKinley. Bachelor of Arts in Combined Studies in Business, Agata Sirikowska. Eulina Stolarek. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in International Business, Gladys Albert. Marta Natowska. Jean-Claude Kabibuku. Gift Moffat. Jason Wang Ji. Mung Mai Tan. Ning Yang. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in International Finance, Kai Yap Yong. Suk Phai Poon. Bachelor of Arts with Honours in International Marketing, Eve Frederick Schuster. Eileen Lim. Chima Okori Akigubu. Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration, Rebecca Marva Elizabeth Matthew. Tanya Denise Morrison. Shireen Dalwa Salih. Molly Tangawaibawa Mangwende. David Anthony Park. Sylvia Pencheva. Agar Itiza Hussein Kizilbash. Revoke Korbidi. Salman Ijaz Butt. Tajmal Sana. Xuan Zhang. Wesley Philip Green. Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration with Finance, Gloria Darko. Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration with Human Resource Management, Tracy Chiyu Chiang. Helen Olajumok Sion Ogun Alade. Muslim Samani. Rifat Anwari. Bachelor of Arts in Business Administration with Marketing, Lucy Jane Chalice. Ben Michael Foley. Gurdeep Sidhu. Bachelor of Arts in Business Studies, with First Class Honours, David Dieppe. Also with First Class Honours, Michael McWilliams. With First Class Honours, Gemma Osulu. Also with First Class Honours, Sophia Shamar. Tolulope Babatola. Gemma Louise Fox. Dean Gibbons. Sarah Halliwell. Hisham Hanafi. Sarah Hen. Joanne Louise Henson. Amy Hickey. Jonathan Over. Robert James Pierce. Robert Andrew Parks. Claire Louise Shaw. Amandeep Singh Sons. Taljinder Tande. Russell Bridgewater. Matthew Ian Gooch. Christopher Francis McGill. Robert Peter Mueller. This concludes the presentation of graduates from the Department of Business and Marketing.
We are honouring this morning with the award of the Doctor of the University, Mr. David Frost. I now call upon the University Orator to give the citation and on the Vice-Chancellor to confer the award.
Chancellor, Lady Mayoress, Pro-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Birmingham City University this morning honours Mr. David Frost, Director General of the British Chambers of Commerce, with the award of the honorary degree of Doctor of the University in recognition of his outstanding contribution to the support and promotion of British business interests. David Frost has been Director General of the British Chambers of Commerce since 2003. Prior to this, he was Chief Executive of both Coventry and Warwickshire Chamber of Commerce and Business Link, an organisation with a £14 million turnover and 160 staff. The British Chambers of Commerce represents 100,000 businesses through a network of 56 accredited chambers. Its role is to promote the interests of British business and represent the interests of commerce and industry. A subsidiary company, BCC Enterprises, develops a range of commercial activities for the benefit of chambers and their members. David is also chairman of the National Council for Graduate Entrepreneurship, developing programs to encourage enterprise amongst young people. He is married with 2 teenage daughters and lives locally in nearby Sutton Coldfield. His interests are cycling and motorcycling, and he is a Fellow of the Royal Society of Arts, as well as a liveryman of the Worshipful Company of Loriners, which is one of the medieval craft guilds representing people who make small metal objects, particularly for horses. It has been said that David has never been afraid to tackle the unknown, be it at work or on his motorbike. Many people would be reluctant to take a job in a town they knew nothing about and had no links to, but at the age of 25, David Frost leapt at the challenge. After growing up in the northeast and then moving to London to study and briefly work in economics, the thought of joining the Walsall Chamber of Commerce and Industry excited him. As he said at the time, the attraction was that I had no knowledge of the Midlands, no friends or family there, and that was a challenge. This arbitrary move in 1979 had a profound effect on David and set him on the path to his current role as Director General of the British Chambers of Commerce. I saw the collapse of large numbers of manufacturers, but also a cluster of successful businesses, he said. I saw people putting their lives on the line for their businesses, and I had a lot of respect for them. I also saw goods being exported around the world, which gave me a buzz. After 7 years working on behalf of small and medium-sized businesses in Walsall, David became Chief Executive of the organisation. In 1994, he moved on to become Chief Executive of the East Mercia Chamber of Commerce and Industry. There he had a staff of 120 and a membership in excess of 2,000. He was fighting major battles for the M6 toll road and against a workplace car park levy. But still he felt the need to go higher up the chain in order to make a real difference. So David took his significant experience from the West Midlands, and on the first day of 2003 took the top job in the national network of Chambers of Commerce. He sees his main challenge as Director General as getting across the message that the British Chamber of Commerce represents firms of all sizes and from all regions. David's wife, Mari, is head of the Human Resources Operations in the Mid-Counties Cooperative Society, and he said this gave him an insight into that profession. Human resources seems to be constantly justifying its own existence. It needs to quantify what it adds to the bottom line. Some businesses see HR as a cost rather than a benefit, but because of the sheer amount of legislation, it is becoming more proactive, he said. His wife's patience with people must come in handy on family holidays. She travels with their 2 teenage daughters and waits for David to arrive by motorbike. In 2006, for example, while the family flew, David completed an 8-day, 3,200-mile trip to Italy's Amalfi Coast. Last year, he took one of his 5 bikes to the Algarve. The journey involved negotiating some uncharted territory, but then this has never held him back. Chancellor David Frost has undoubtedly made a major contribution to the championing of British industries for many years, and his efforts have helped to ensure continued success, while his work with graduates is helping to ensure the future of enterprise in Britain. He is an inspiration not only to our students, but also to the businesses which will eventually employ them. It therefore gives me great pleasure to present, as candidate for the degree of Doctor of the University Honoris Causa, Mr. David Frost.
As Chairman of Senate, I exercise the authority of Senate and confer the award of Doctor of the University Honoris Causa on Mr. David Frost. I invite you, Chancellor, to present the degree parchment and the commemorative medal. That completes the conferment of the award of Doctor of the University Honoris Causa. I'm delighted that Mr. Frost will be addressing the congregation later in this morning's proceedings. But first, I invite Professor Ukdar Pardesi to continue the presentation of award holders from the Business School and on the Chancellor to receive the students.
Business School Joint Honours. Graduates will be presented by Professor Mike Jackson.
Business School Joint Honours Scheme with honours. With first class honours, Kernjit Kaur Dibra. With first class honours, Darrell Alexander Lloyd Duncan. With first class honours, Rafiqul Islam. With first class honours, Janant Ganathan. With first class honours, Mareem Khan. With first class honours, Sean Alistair Kidsley. With first class honours, Thomas Andrew Manzuk. With first class honours, Jagdeep Singh Panazar. With first class honours, Samantha Claire Rowe. With first class honours, Alam Philip Subkow. Ishmael Adameo Adjeri. Mohammed Sawa Ahmed. Asim Ali. Ari Akroa. Sabir B. Shabina B. Baru. Jonathan Francis Cheek. Adam Derek Cook. Jennifer Dallinger. Sonia Devi. Ravita Dapp. Montago Mata Diallo. Philip Grant Doherty. Hayley Dunn. Thomas Peter Grace. Lakis Hamalis. Alawalafameo Jaji. Rakhi Karia. Kiranjit Kaur. Andrew John Kemp. Adil Khan. Shahina Khanum. Andrew Lockyer. Samuel David Nelson. Lee William Parkinson. Bhavna Palmer. Reena Patel. Anish Kaur. Noel Edwin Richard Philpotts. Sarah Pitt. Pawan Kumar Rajput. Daniel Matthew John Rogers. Gurjit Kaur Sahota. Nalini Solanki. Simone Lachia Stennett. Chimwemwe Brian Thadsi. Lin Tu. Ibrahim Waleli. Richard Whitaker. Chunyan Yasang. Charmaine Chantelle Afirion. Alighton Alabi. Faduma Alasso. Bamidele Awajobi. Sven Paul Bailey. Edward Joseph Belanti. Connor James Brady. Keisha Benjamin. Gersharan Kar Chaga. Y. Ping Chan. Harpreet Dhaliwal. Vanessa Louise Donovan. Wayu Duan. Lucy Jane Else. Rifat Fiaz. Damon Fleming. Laura Jane Fletcher. Richard Forrester. Abdul Hafiz. Amara Ilias. Pragya Jaiswal. Alex Colin Jewett. Fard Kashmiri. Louise Colleen Licornu. Mohammed Majid. Pamela Makasfari Naguma. Shabnan Parveen. Priya Paul. Kerry Louise Pickering. Marta Pizarek. Mandeep Kaur Sahota. Gurpreet Kaur Sandhar. Kalnar Dilesh Shah. Qamar Sadiq. Angelica Simpson. Alda Troka. Anisha Vitlani. Stuart James Walton. Chenbo Wang. Simon David Winter. Chen Hooch Wu. Mohammed Zahid. Iram Shazadi Aslam. Precious Bobo. Bintu Cham. Hoi Ian Sandra Choi. Kulwinder Chopra. Adam Mark Crackle. Cheng Chi Hung. Chicheng Lee. Lena Patel. Zainab Akandi. Rita Assi. Michelle Bird. Elaine Bernice Dunga. Kerry Doyle. Ifat Fiaz. Pansy Foxson. Jaswint Gill. Melba Salangi Gonsalves Ligero. Arti Patalia. Mira Patel. Mohammed Saeed. Helen Laura Smurthwaite. Razia Yazin. Nan Zhang. Diploma of Higher Education, Farha Hussain. Chiza Kobayashi. Nitin Patel. Anita Raindy. This concludes the presentation of graduates from the Joint Honours programmes.
The Department of Accountancy and Finance, graduates will be presented by Richard Isom.
Master of Science in Accountancy and Finance, with distinction, Temitope Azizat Awa Ibrahim. Sheng Ji Bing. With commendation, Hui Li Chan. Also with commendation, Andrew Gomez. With distinction, Amaka Temitope Modi. With commendation, Yong Yingui. With commendation, Shuang Tian. Also with commendation, Sing Kang Ting. Hui Quan Yim. Bachelor of Arts in Accountancy, with first class honours, Kulveer Kaur Gossel. Also with first class honours, Ashvinder Kaur Kang. With first class honours, Vinay Lad. With first class honours, William Allen Mottershead. With first class honours, Bhavini Ratan. Adnan Akhtar. Radke Duggal. Thomas David Foote. Salma Khan. Ranganai Kwangwari. Mandir Kaur Mihat. Grant Norris. Ricky Brian Allen Mountney. Sukhjit Kaur Mundi. Shahid Riaz. Mohammed Shafiq. Claire Louise Simmons. Peter Frederick Slater. Amardeep Chima. Stuart Martin Lawrence. Sharanjit Kaur Mundi. Matthew Charles William Parks. Noma Africa Pele. Baljit Kaur Samar. Farhat Shaheen. Imran Sumar. Moain Udin. Christopher Allen Whitehouse. Rukhsana Yaqub. Solomon Haley. Louise Simone Prescott. Karen Ray. This concludes the presentation of graduates from the Department of Accountancy and Finance.
This completes the presentation of awards from the Business School.
I now invite our Honorary Award recipient, Mr. David Frost, to address the congregation.
Chancellor, Lady Mayoress, Pro-Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduands, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to start by expressing my surprise, no, indeed astonishment, as well as a real delight at being honoured with this award. Birmingham is my home, and I'm immensely proud to be given this award by this university. Importantly, the citation recognises the support and promotion of British business interests. I do believe strongly in the importance of business and the vital role it plays in creating both wealth and jobs for this country. Business and its employees pay taxes which help fund the vital public services that we all need and desire, not least a high-quality higher education sector, which students receiving awards today have benefited from. This great city of Birmingham has a proud tradition of promoting and being the home for generations of hugely successful businesses, and it also has a reputation for promoting strong links between business and higher education. Business is about people. Successful businesses need highly educated individuals to enable them to compete in a modern, globalized world. One of the biggest changes that I have seen in my working life has been the spread of globalization. I spent the formative years of my career working in the Black Country. Then companies saw their competition coming from a cluster of companies perhaps no more than 50 miles away. Today, nearly every company that I visit, I see faces daily competition from the other side of the globe. That is why I'm so pleased to be here today, when awards are being given to students of the business schools, departments of business and marketing, and accountancy and finance. Awards from a business school that clearly understands the need for an international perspective. It's also clear to me that business now understands that if it is to succeed in this fast-changing world, it needs to recruit educated young people, increasingly at a graduate level. That is why I have always supported the expansion of higher education in this country. But it's not just about working for other people. Britain has long had an entrepreneurial culture. We need more young people to start their own businesses, to become the next Richard Branson and to appear on Dragon's Den. And here again, the picture is changing. Del and Rodney Trotter in Only Fools and Horses have often been portrayed as the archetypal entrepreneur, trading in the local market, trying to earn a quick buck, but things are changing and changing fast. I'm involved in working with the Treasury in encouraging graduate entrepreneurship, and we have just analysed the UK's 200 fastest growing companies. This shows that 84% of technology companies and 70% of fast-track growth companies were founded by graduates. And that figure will grow. And I hope and expect that many of you receiving awards here today will take the decision in a few years to start your own businesses. So finally, what have I discovered in the 30 years since I graduated? Are there any lessons that I could perhaps put over to you today that could help you in your future working life? Well, perhaps there are three. Firstly, hard work. I have met many young people in my life, and as I get older, many older people, who are far cleverer than I am, but they have lacked drive and ambition. And I believe that nothing in this world can replace hard work and persistence. Secondly, be prepared to move around. I describe myself as a nomadic Geordie, born in Newcastle, educated in London, and something over 25 years ago, I moved here. I knew no one in the Midlands. I had no family or friends when I moved here, but there was a job opportunity that came up. I arrived in Birmingham to an empty flat in Perry Bar with a kettle strapped to the tank of my motorcycle that's been referred to. Had I not taken the opportunity, I can assure you that I would not be standing here today. As I said, the world is now global, and if I was young now, I would be looking to work for a period of my life in a different country to give me a different perspective and some real experience. And thirdly, be positive. The future is bright. There are a record number of people employed in this country, and a degree from this university will give you a very solid start in life. Finally, can I say how grateful I am to the university for this award? It is a reflection of the work of both the high-quality team of people at the British Chambers of Commerce and the network of 55 accredited chambers in this country, whom together seek to represent the interests of 100,000 businesses. And I'd also like to finish by paying tribute to my wife and children daughters who are up there, because to be quite frank, this job is a 24/7 job that has meant me being away for long periods at a time. And my wife, I often feel, has brought my children up single-handedly, so I'd like to thank her for her very strong support over recent years. Thank you. And finally, can I wish this university and its students every success in the future. Thank you.
Well, thank you, David, for some particularly stimulating address, and I think some well-chosen words, which I'm sure everyone will reflect on after this morning's ceremony. Chancellor, we are most grateful to you for presiding over the ceremony this morning in such a splendid fashion. We've been honoured by the interest that you have shown in the achievements of our students and impressed by the warmth with which you have greeted each and every one of them. And I'm sure that all of the staff, the students and their parents will want to join me in expressing their thanks to you for looking after us this morning. Chancellor. Our purpose in assembling here today is, of course, to celebrate the very real successes of our students. You deserve our warmest congratulations. While the applause rightly belongs to you today, I'm sure that you would like me to thank, on your behalf, the Dean of the Business School, Professor Karbardesi, and all the staff of the faculty who have encouraged and supported you in your endeavours along the way. The faculty. I should also like to express our gratitude to the musicians who entertained you before the commencement of today's ceremony. They were from Birmingham Conservatoire's Brass Ensemble, ably coached by Mr. David Purser. Please join me in expressing your appreciation. The ceremony will conclude with the playing of the national anthem, after which the Chancellor will close the congregation and lead the processions from the stage and the body of the hall. After standing for the national anthem, please remain standing while the Chancellor's procession leaves the hall. You are kindly asked then to take your seats while the graduates exit the hall. Can you now please stand for the national anthem?
Ladies, gentlemen.